Do you get bronzer too?
I don't have bronzer.
Do
No, but I have blush. And I have
I'm gonna be beautiful
highlighter.
tomorrow.
Oh, I have a blush that's kind of like browny, kind of terracotta-y, so maybe you can use it as bronzer.
Terracotta.
Done. Thank you, Bray.
I think it's just getting hard. It's been 2 months. Like, let's get into that.
Beerman.
I haven't had a barber.
Oh, shit.
We've been making it work, though.
We have
You
been.
guys look fine. That's why I was like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
Nah, man. But thank you.
Not normally, though. Not how we normally look.
Oh, I know. I feel the same way.
Yeah.
My hair is so long.
Your hair is long compared to when you came in here. It's pretty funny.
And we're on television.
I know, that's the worst part. It's like, you want to look our best.
Oh, I look rotted. Gutted.
We're all exhausted, nappy-ass hair.
That's what I mean. My clothes just look raggedy, feel raggedy. The washer doesn't do them justice.
No, I don't think I'll ever leave clothes
Oh,
ever again.
bleach? That's what I want.
Yeah,
That's something we can request? Like,
maybe. Has anyone ever requested
I
it?
never did.
I don't think that... So
Someone
did someone
requested
say...
a pack of socks in the house, yes.
Okay, everyone says that, but like we have the spray.
Yeah, someone
That's
said,
toxic.
oh, we can't...
Like, this is doctored evidence, everyone.
Yeah.
Crazy. Can't we see me voting as a bingo ball?
Yeah, that's gonna be hilarious.
That's humiliating.
So T would have had to, if she was wearing it, she would have to go out and meet Arissa like that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Oh, shit.
That was that week?
Yes.
Yeah, it was. You voted, yeah.
That was a bingo ball that week?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
We
were
played the
actually,
game
yes.
that
What?
That was, yeah.
What week?
It was the week Latoya went
Wait,
home.
home was a bingo
It was
ball?
a bingo.
No, it wasn't.
Are you sure?
No.
No, it
No, it was
wasn't.
the next week. It was
No, it
Kyle.
wasn't.
It was Kyle.
Yeah.
It was Kyle going home.
No, it wasn't.
No.
What was it then?
No, you're right.
No, it wasn't LT week.
Yeah, it
Yes, it
wasn't
was.
LT.
It was day 8.
I
The
think
game
it
was day
was.
18.
But I don't remember me being a bingo ball because she gave me a hug.
Oh, no, but you had to take it off at rehearsals. After rehearsals.
No, he wore it during the eviction.
Yeah.
Yeah. He took it off before the next challenge, though.
Oh.
What?
You weren't wearing it during
I
the
was.
vote.
I was wearing it. I actively remember now. I
Are
was
you guys
wearing
serious?
It. I was
He was
wearing it.
100%
For LTs?
wearing it.
Yeah, I was.
Arissa
100%.
told him he can take it off.
Yeah, I was wearing
After.
it.
After, yeah. Okay, so what was
But I
LTs?
was wearing it during.
What?
So
I
she
was.
hugged you as a ball?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Because I remember sitting at the table with Ty and Latoya, and I was inside my fucking ball.
The game was day 18. That should tell you enough.
You're inside your ball?
I was really just like, it's so hot in here.
But she would have left it.
She would have left in a fucking ball then?
That would
If
have
she-
been ridiculous. That's what I'm saying to you. If she was made the ball, that would
is-
be horrible.
That is ridiculous.
If I was her, I just wouldn't have worn it.
No, I wouldn't have worn that. No way.
But then I guess she wouldn't have known she was going
Exactly, exactly.
Yo, that's dark.
Arissa says 6'3", it's just like,
She's like,
eyeball, eh? Oh my god. Oh shit.
That's dark.
Imagine with a vote of 6'3", Latoya, you have been evicted. Kiefer looked at her. Oddball, eh? That would be so fucked. Oh my god.
we're fucked.
She would have like started getting up as if she's staying. And just, I would have zoomed in on her face.
No,
In a
it's like the
fucking
stoic. Like,
ball.
I vividly remember her being just so like stoic when she left.
Yeah.
Like just waiting for the doors to open. That like I don't think it would have had like as dramatic effect as a single ball. Like her holding the gloves, like walking up, putting the mask on, and just walking out.
Can't get the mask on.
Oh my god. That would have been terrible, man. That would have been so bad. That would have been so bad.
And there'd been some like backhanded compliment.
Oh,
Well, I guess we got a bingo either, but
Oh my god.
oh sorry. Oh man.
Yeah, there's no way. You can't be on the block and then get. Nah,
Of course you can. They don't care.
That's not right.
You think they care?
They don't give a shit.
Literally, they're like, that's your punishment. If you have to go home on your punishment, sorry. They're gonna be like, wear your best. It's okay.
Imagine walking out the stage in a ball.
That's what I'm saying.
That costume had a big malfunction for me.
Huh?
That costume had a big malfunction for me.
It had a big malfunction?
Who?
You just couldn't take it off?
I'll save it for a rainy day.
Costume had a big malfunction.
Oh.
Shit. Well,
Y'all still never told me about my my host day.
Huh?
oh yeah. How did you know he was gonna host that one comp?
Oh. I mean, I didn't know for sure.
But why did you have an inkling?
Because of who was left on the couch?
Oh, I was playing, so it was.
Vic.
Oh, so who was sitting there? It would have been me, Vic, Tara, Mina, and Keith.
Right. So it was like.
Bless you.
Sorry. Was it like a trial and error situation, or was it like.
I don't think that like we knew for sure it would be you, but we knew something else. That Beth also knows.
Maybe that it wouldn't be someone specific?
No.
No?
Just the thing that we talked about before.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Like we didn't know for sure it'd be you, but
Yeah.
yeah.
So what is it?
Right.
How did you figure it out?
Jed would know, though. If it's what I'm
not.
thinking, Jed would know.
That's what I thought.
Jed knows.
No, but
know.
no, he wouldn't, because it was just me.
What?
Yeah, he wouldn't know.
Jed wouldn't know.
Yeah.
And Jed will, and no,
What do
he
you
will
know?
never will know.
Jesus. Okay.
Oh, we should have talked about it during the malfunction night.
Well,
Yeah.
we're getting interrogated for other things, so.
Yeah, exactly.
If there's another one, I'll tell you guys.
Yeah.
If there's
There's
another,
another one?
Malfunction, yeah, we'll spill.
What is this malfunction?
No, like if there's another,
Like malfunction.
like going down at night.
Oh. Okay. Well, I'll never know. So Ty will never know either,
No.
Never, no.
No one will ever know now, ever.
unless you say it.
Yeah.
Oh.
You don't have it. I think it makes it very obvious.
So Ty will never know either?
No.
Never, no.
No one will ever know now, ever.
Unless you say it.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
I feel like
You
that
might
makes
know
it,
though.
Oh, I think I do know.
I think that
He
makes it
might
very
know.
obvious.
He
I
was
makes it
called
very
in.
obvious.
I do. Oh, wait.
He was called in.
Yeah. But I'm saying there's only one person. I think it makes it very obvious when we say that.
When I say he was still called in.
Yeah. And when you say like it'll never happen ever again after this. Anyways,
What week were you host?
we keep for HOH.
Keith with HOH?
Week 3.
Week
4. Is that 4?
Week 4?
Yeah. You don't have it. It's fine.
Interesting. I
Interesting.
don't know. The only thing I can think of is something that you guys told me. I don't know if that's it. Something you saw.
Saw. Like what?
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know.
I'm
You
like,
guys,
now what did I tell you?
you guys can tell me one day outside.
Me twist. Maybe I should get twists.
I do it.
You know, it can look cute.
You think our mics pick up whispering?
Yes.
Like deep in your ear.
Huh?
Like deep in your ear.
What do you mean?
Like if you're,
Like I think no. Like if like we were facing like a wall and there was no cameras and I was like, I don't think they'll pick up that. But like general whispering, like
yeah,
they're
Yeah.
they're picking that up.
yeah. You don't.
Yeah, like we're legit not allowed to whisper.
yeah, you gotta hot stop that.
Yeah.
For real?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Of course you
I
would.
didn't know that. Where have I been?
You're not whispering. Like that. Like you're not like trying to.
keep it
Yeah, if you're like
hide,
perp,
what
yeah.
you're saying.
Yeah,
I keep it 100.
Yeah, of course.
yeah.
No whispering. Whew. Man, I had a
I think
good
it's
laugh.
also like a safety thing. Like you'd be like, I'm going to kill Beth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? Like it generally to be that they would never know.
yeah.
Then they need you.
Yeah. Always safety.
Yep.
Always safety.
Well, the prank wars aren't even done. I forgot. Why were we on hiatus?
We didn't
These are the
prank.
truce.
What a truce.
You and.
Beth put me in the bed in the bunk
But that
bed.
was a prank.
Oh. So the truce is broken.
Oh, it's broken, so I can go nuts again? Love it.
No, I'm joking. Still,
No, you said it.
I didn't say it.
No, you said it.
You just said the truce is off.
I didn't say that.
You just
heard,
said it.
You heard me say that? You heard the word truce is off came out of my mouth.
Yep.
Do you have a witness? No witness.
We in debt.
Yeah, I was like, ah,
I thought it was done, so.
Shotgun Bray. You have anything to say?
Shotgun brain.
Okay.
shit. Shotgun Bray.
I always get blamed for everything.
Says rides the shotgun.
You just
That's
ride a
pretty
shotgun
funny.
every prank.
That's pretty funny.
That's your fans, the shotgunners.
I'm just an accessory to crime at this point. It's not my fault.
That's funny.
I'm just always in the room.
Passenger side. Your best friend's ride.
I know how I mean.
I love how Jed's always farther back than me.
He's in the
How
back
is that
seat.
possible?
Jed's in this middle seat.
I
Yeah,
get
he's in
hit.
the middle seat in the back.
I'm getting hit by the car. Multiple
Okay,
times.
but you already know the prank and you still get hit by it. That's not.
That is true. That's true.
So because I don't get hit by it, I'm in the shotgun now?
Shotgun.
You're aware of them all.
He's literally tipping her off about a bag in her fucking bag.
Shotgun. And then
But I'm shotgun to the. No, I ain't serious.
Keith is the mob boss.
Yeah, keeps where we're going. That's where we're
He
headed.
really does put the hit out and then has his little henchman
Yeah.
do the hit.
Yes.
He's like, I didn't do nothing. I've been sitting here.
That's so true.
Oh, me? That was
Me?
you.
Provides all the supplies and the
Literally,
material.
he's like bringing everything up. And he's like, you think that was me? Oh, you're fucking done.
You really think I would? Really think I would do that?
Beth, come on, Beth.
I love Keeper.
It's just funny as hell.
Hilarious.
You know, this has been giving me anxiety for 46 days.
Yeah. What? It's vulnerability. Oh, that.
Mine, I hate mine.
Also, I'm missing one letter on my name.
Where?
Where?
I don't think it fits.
Let's see.
Because it only fits 6, I think.
Oh,
No,
like
like
on the screen. Oh.
Yeah, it only fits 6.
I've never seen Victoria's whole name.
It said Victoria's whole name.
I think so.
Oh, so you're just saying they just purposely forgot a letter.
They're doing you dirty.
Good.
Give me that Austin treatment.
I hope not.
Man, when you went through that week, I was like, wow.
I never thought of it like
Me
that.
neither.
Yes, that's why
That
she
is
was
dark.
really like, fuck.
That is actually really dark.
It's really never ended for
I
her.
would have been way more petty on that audio message if I was her.
Same.
Like, Big Brother did me dirty.
I would have won if it wasn't for Big Brother.
Setting me up to fail.
Yeah, she got done dirty. I'm not even up front.
Yeah.
The calendar and the birthday, and the spaghetti, and the food poisoning,
Oh, man.
and the invisible, and the slut,
And the glasses.
And the clothes.
and the glasses.
And the spaghetti.
Yeah.
And the BB calendar.
And the last night she couldn't even just chill with the homies.
No,
Crack
all-nighter.
jokes.
Fuck, man. Can't believe
All
it.
night on your last night.
Holy shit.
Jeez. He first said he thought that was going to happen this Thursday. So he told me.
Really? Like, it's in tonight?
What's gonna happen?
He thought it'd be another all-nighter thing.
Oh my
There's
God.
more than one.
I'd be upset. I've never
Thought
seen.
it'd be like something in the middle of the night.
I've never
to
seen
do.
more than one in a season, but
He's like, oh, I have a weird feeling, Brayden. And then that fucking shit popped on the TV today.
What was the all-nighter
Like, did
season
you work
7?
for production?
Yeah, honestly though.
season 7.
Was there an all-nighter season 7? I just can't.
The last one I remember was season 5, or the one with. Oh no, sorry, season 3, with
Was it the horse race? No.
I don't know what it was, honestly. I just remember like Pilar coming down and just still be sleeping, like she was just sleeping on the couch, like when she came down and then she went back upstairs.
Crazy.
The actual one where we went to sleep and woke up, that was a struggle.
Do they have it in the U.S.? I don't think they do they?
The sleep ones?
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen it
Big
before.
Brother does weird things where they just wakes them up with like weird
Yeah.
noises, like crying babies. And
Just
stuff.
wakes him up and then that's
Like, they'll
it.
play crying baby noises every hour.
And then that's
Just
all
to
night.
punish
On a
them.
random night?
Yeah, just for fun. See what they
Jeez.
do.
Like it's actually way more ruthless.
yeah, that sucks.
It's like mean.
But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen an all-night comp like that before.
Or they all have to get up and like the punishments. Like they have to like someone has to get up every hour at night, like go to the backyard and like dance.
Yeah, like
Are you serious?
Yeah, like you have to do a specific dance routine
It's like
that
a
you learn,
punishment.
Oh my god.
no matter what. Like put on a hula outfit and hula dance every hour. You have to run out to the backyard,
Okay, that's
That's,
actually,
like, days long.
That's
and
torture.
it's for like the whole week.
That's actually torture. So you're just exhausted that whole time.
Yes.
Wow.
Americans
But we
don't
also thought the
play.
ball was for a week.
The what?
His ball?
Yeah.
It probably would have
Because I
been
think
if we
they make
didn't.
it look that way.
If we didn't do the makeup show, it probably would have been for longer, because the bingo would have been early.
The bingo ball wasn't that bad. Was it that bad?
If you guys could run into your house for 5 minutes, what would you grab?
Right now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good question.
Clothes, hair supplies.
Oh, like you can't grab like things that are allowed in this house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think like
You have
electronics.
5 minutes.
Stuff that has to be Greek or non-Greek.
No, well, nothing's
Wow.
great in your house.
No, does it, can it be? Is it Greeked on the way back in?
Yeah,
Like you can't grab brand clothes and shit.
I would grab like my lotion, deodorant, probably more shoes,
More shoes for 100%.
probably some more. I don't know, some more clothes. Like
Yeah, I'll grab
just
more clothes.
Fucking grab some clothes.
yeah, I would just grab like
Clothes.
a bunch of clothes.
Some more like lotion,
Yeah.
more hair
Same.
stuff. What else did I bring? Shoes.
Yeah.
I have lots of shoes.
I don't know what else I'd bring. 5 minutes.
What would you grab?
Oh, shorts. I would bring fucking shorts.
Oh yeah.
I would grab more shorts,
Yeah.
Yes, big one.
more clothes.
And like tees because all I have is fucking sweaters.
Same.
Yeah.
I have no t-shirts
All I have is
either.
sweaters.
You don't bring any or what?
I brought like 4.
Was it,
And then they're all like disheveled from the machine. They're all like the necks
My
are all
long sleeve white
sideways.
one,
Yeah.
looking rough.
Your what?
My long sleeve white one. It's looking
it's
rough.
It's
And your
fun.
guys' when you guys get your clippers, is there scissors in there?
No,
There's no scissors at all.
no. We have to use the kitchen ones if you want scissors.
Oh.
Want anything more keys? Hair?
Yeah, and I gotta trim my own hair.
Oh.
What?
I will be doing that tomorrow.
You're just, like,
I could do that tonight,
you're
actually.
just gonna cut it off?
I do it every time.
How long? How much?
Just like the dead
Yeah.
ends, I would assume.
Inch?
I know that they don't want me cutting my hair like a lot.
Yeah.
It can't be noticeable.
Remember, because this is good for 14 days or something.
Yeah. So that slop's probably still
Probably still
from
good.
day 36 or something.
What time is it on the clock?
I didn't even look. I got a timer on.
Remember when everyone was on swap?
First week.
That was so fun for
I
me.
remember stealing. I wish somebody stole. Looking back on it, that was weak. You don't think it would have been more funny if somebody stole?
No. Because you guys would have got an advantage in the veto.
What if y'all stole from us? I think that would have been funny too. That would have been cheese.
I didn't want Josh to have an advantage.
That's my thing too.
Yeah, true.
What advantage would that have even been? Like you get an extra 3 apples or something?
You probably get to start first.
What do you mean? Like everyone else has like a 5-minute
Yeah.
advantage? You get to start 5 minutes early or something?
Yeah.
Your whole team would have got an advantage, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole team, so anyone that was on defender who was playing got a 5-minute advantage?
Just Josh and I, yeah. The 2 people who were on the block.
Or if anyone else got picked. But yeah. Obviously not Tina Terra or Vic, but
Yeah.
interesting. I guess. That's what I was thinking. Maybe like they would just add extra 5 apples to your score at the end.
That feels like a lifetime ago.
That's what I'm saying.
I
We were
know.
just talking about. Like how it's day 46 and how on day like 7 I was like, yo, 70 days is long.
Yeah. It is long.
On day like 7 I was like, fuck, I have to do 10 times this? Yo.
Now I just live here.
Literally, I'm like, what's next?
Till you don't. Fucked up.
Pissed.
Day 47. So what's the next Thursday day? Day 55?
Yeah.
Top 5. Top 5 on 55.
Foul. Swing and a miss.
Oh,
so
that's going
embarrassing.
under.
That's what I was gonna hide during hide and seek.
That would have been actually. Hold on, hide there for a sec. Like, how would you hide? No,
Or
your feet
sat
have
down.
your feet have to come off the ground though.
Yeah.
But would they have looked over here?
Hold on, how could you get your feet off the ground?
How?
Like, try to hold yourself up in the corner.
No.
You can't hold yourself up in the corner.
No, how?
Use the corner of the wall.
There's not a chance you can do that.
Like push your back
What?
up against the wall.
Arch your back.
Arch your back.
I've been known to do that a few times.
Arch the back.
Oh, yeah, buddy. That's a classic.
It is a classic.
You don't think you?
No, you go sit in there and try.
Tied.
It was this camera zooming in on my face.
Ah!
How would you? Tell me, Ty.
You could like have your forearm up on
You
it.
can't even see your feet from here. Like you can't even see your feet.
Oh yeah, there's no way.
But I just thought that if I like squeeze, because when they came in,
Nah, there's no way you could.
oh maybe. They wouldn't
Okay,
have
what
seen
about
it.
this? Oh shit. Ew.
It's like a little robot. It's kind of cool.
Go far back? Oh, this is different than I
Yeah.
thought it would be.
Yeah, same.
But you can't even see your feet. That's why I don't know why everyone's so confused about the feet.
Why? You can see the. Oh
can't.
yeah, you can't.
You can't even see your feet. That's why I thought if Beth head there, like no one would see you.
Hold on,
at.
put your head. Move your head in.
Yeah, that way. And if you went down, like more so, more in the corner, like towards the camera.
But yeah, if I pulled up in here,
Like, you're literally gonna open the door and be like,
I thought you
You
could
know what I
do
mean?
it for you.
no, you can't see the feet.
yeah, that's true. I guess it could work.
And they went that way right away. Like, they didn't even see me behind there. Because they were
How
just
did
walking
how did they
straight.
get you back there?
He saw me on the way back. Like, when he was walking this way, he like
way
specifically
back?
looked over here.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck! Because I was gonna also hide behind here.
Oh yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Or in the tub, but I'm like, that'll be dumb.
Yeah.
Tub.
I thought in the
Those
shower.
towels.
Should I hold myself up?
Oh, I think I could have hit in the hamper.
Oh.
You think I could have? Hold on.
In the hamper. The hamper. In the hamper.
No, I think the glass would break.
Oh yeah, it wouldn't work. Hold on. What about this way? No.
No, I think the glass would break again.
Did Keith just say anything about Zappa?
No, he just left.
I'm gonna go work out then and eat after. He's a lazy piece of trash.
Get wrecked, bitch!
Get wrecked,
Is that the worst in volleyball or dodgeball? When you're like, got you! You're like,
Yeah.
got you, and then they catch it and you're like,
man. Then you're out. It's so hard to see anything with all the lights in here. Time!
What up?
Ready?
What?
he's fixing his hair.
Oh, that would have been fantastic. Oh, I thought that was good. All right,
All right,
I'm gonna
later.
move my body.
Where's the pod? Thanks, y'all.
I'll pee out here.
What did she say?
It smells delicious.
I need Where's the conditioner? It's really not here.
It's in the shower.
There.
But
So
there's like
in there.
nothing left, I would assume now. You look very upset.
I feel like I'm struggling.
That's
When you
fair.
go to a foreign country and you don't have things you need,
Yep.
that's what I feel
Me
like.
in Africa.
You're comparing this to a foreign country. So ridiculous.
Yeah, no, literally. And it's really not that bad at all, but
No, it's not bad. It's just that, like,
you feel limited.
Yeah.
Like you would when you were traveling anywhere. Like literally anywhere. Even to the States.
yes.
You're like, I just don't have my stuff that I want.
For some reason, not all my stuff's in the drawers. Like, some of it's in the bag, and some of it's in the drawers. I'm just so annoyed about it. Huh?
Why don't you put it on the drawers?
I don't know. Something's wrong with me.
If you're already in the drawers, I'd just put them on the drawers.
Some of it's in the drawers, some of it's in the... It's just because I don't have a... Things are just not organized
You're
the way I want
literally
them
the
to be.
only one else going to be in that room.
No.
But like, you have so many options.
I'm like, Tina, do you mind if I...
Shut the fuck up.
No. I'll never. Love that lady.
She's so sweet.
Huh?
She's so sweet.
She's the sweetest lady. It broke my heart today.
Same. I feel so bad.
So
But
do
it's
I.
like that with anyone, you know?
I know. Literally, no one said the lady's name all game.
Literally. I think that's why, like, she was kind of chilling.
Huh?
She's kind of chilling. I was very stressed after the veto, and she was very calm.
After which video?
This one.
This week? Yes.
I was like, oh, I'm probably going home now. Fuck.
Oh yeah, you look stressed.
Yes, I felt
As the
stressed.
host, you look like you're sweating. Like,
Wait, what?
Even when you're hosting, like you look like you're sweating. Like,
Oh,
what
literally,
just
it was
happened?
like, congratulations. There, I was like, it's like,
Yo, you
"Please
actually,
put it on the block."
now I remember you did actually look stressed.
Of course, and I was trying to hide it.
Like, you don't try to be like.
Yeah, I was like, good job.
It's funny because like usually when you're the host, there's nothing on the line for you. Or actually, that's not even true. The fact that you're the host, but you can end up in a bad spot, it's kind of fun.
Me watching my chances dwindle each time someone got cut. I was like, when it was you, it's like, and they're
Oh
like,
my god. I
sorry,
wish,
Ty, you need to fix your stack. And I was like,
I know. I wish you were just like you're good, like sick.
oh, I wanted to say it. I wanted to.
I know the one that had that not happen.
Oh, I think that's what Tara Lily told me too.
Huh?
Tara told me that too.
I was like, shit.
She's like, I think Ty would have won. He would have got to play.
It's because Beth and I talked about it before. I tripped myself up with this stupid square. And
Should
I
have
built
asked
it,
me. Should have asked me.
and I built a random shape. I built a random order for some reason just to be like, hey, let me try.
Don't tell me.
Yeah. Frustrating as hell, but whatever. It all worked out.
Oh yeah, buddy. I was just I really did think that I was going on the block though. I was so stressed.
You're gonna what?
I really thought I was going on the block.
I actually didn't. I wasn't sure that was happening.
No, it was the day of the breakfast for me.
The day of the breakfast. Oh, when we was there.
Literally, I was like, guts.
Oh, you thought that's what was going down?
I didn't know Keith was in the room with you.
Oh yeah, you told me that.
I thought it was just you guys going upstairs.
Oh yeah, I guess like optics wise, I guess that's what that would have looked like.
Literally, I was like, they're really gonna make me cook them breakfast right now.
Oh, that would have been savage.
And then they're gonna make me clean the dishes, and then I'm gonna wait for them to come back and eat. I'm gonna eat with them, and then they're gonna put me on the block. Wow.
That actually would have been savage.
Just like that. But then I was like, in my mind, I was like, they're not gonna tell me? They're just gonna sauce me up? I was like, nah, they can't. I was like, that'd be fucking savage. And then when you guys came down, silence, not one word.
Oh, that's true. Did we all eat breakfast together?
Yes, in silence. No one's looking at anyone. I look at you, you look away.
Oh, I guess it did kind of seem shady.
Look at Beth, Beth won't look at me. I was like, that's crazy.
I think we were all just shook. I was just like, what just happened? Look at my hair. How did things get this bad?
What do you mean? I just don't understand why. Yeah, you need to pick it out more there.
Like the shape of it.
Yeah, because you need to pick it out more on the sides. It's not getting full. There you go, buddy.
This is craziness. Latoya cheese.
Latoya's cheese.
What's going on with your hair, man?
That's the fact that the last time I cut my hair was when Latoya was here for me.
Was what?
When Latoya was here, when Josh was here.
Cut your hair when oh yeah, you cut your hair since you've been in here.
When Josh was here in week 2. Week 8. Wow.
It's almost
It's been
over.
6 weeks.
Listen.
And I usually get a haircut every week and a half.
So hold on. So we have to pull up the finale with no haircut too?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's madness.
I mean, all you really need is a lineup, though. Let's be real.
It's a finale.
That's fair.
Now usually the jurors I know like they usually used to look fly coming in too.
Yeah, of course, because it's like, I think it's different. They can do what they want.
And the first 5 or 6, whatever they were, they would always look fly too.
True.
Look like they were in their own clothes like that.
Yeah. They're chilling. The coconut smells really good, though. You have coconut oil like that at home, too.
The one I just sprayed in my head?
Yeah.
I don't love that. I don't love that one as much as there's another one Oh, that was the oil. The other oil that was in the curry.
You using that in your hair?
Yeah.
Did it help?
Yeah. But now it's back in the fridge.
Use the other one.
Just put it back in the
Use
shower.
the cooking one.
Huh?
Use the cooking one.
No, I know. That's what I was using. But everybody was like, yo, that's in the curry?
No, the bottled one.
The one,
No one's used it
the
yet.
root spray?
No.
Oh, the bottled one in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh, good idea.
No one's
Let me
used
go
that.
get that right now.
Just fucking take it. No
I'll
one's
rub
using
that
it.
in my hand and bring that up here.
The sticker?
Someone's going home tomorrow, so that's probably
Shot?
not like that. See, I don't want to make it seem like I'm being insensitive. 'Cause I'm really
You're
not.
not. I get it.
I actually care.
You do.
Because it could easily be me next week.
Well, same, buddy.
Just never
I think
know.
more likely me than you. Realistically.
I mean, I guess sure. I mean, it really depends what happens.
Sure.
I guess. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know what these people.
I don't know what these people. Shut up.
I'm going to bed having nightmares every night like these people.
Just stress, you know?
I will need therapy.
Yeah.
No ifs, ands, or buts.
Just like we said, the lying. I think that's gonna be for me.
Huh?
So the second guess everyone. Like not even lying, but like their true intentions.
That's the thing.
Like that's what I think it'll be more so for me is I'll be like, yeah, you said that to me, but like, what do you really want? Why are you really doing that right now? And they're like, I just genuinely want to do it.
I think that's the thing. The true intentions part. That's the real one.
That'll fuck with you.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Just because in real life, there's just so many worries that you just don't have.
Oh yeah. Well, I think that's why everyone seems so at peace in the audio.
And I think because they're literally grateful about not having those worries anymore.
Yeah, because they're like, I just don't care. Like, I know no one's literally trying to backstab me. I mean, except you and your one friend. But
No, he's not trying to backstab me. He just doesn't like me. And he doesn't want me
not
to
the
get...
same thing.
Nah, he doesn't... No, he's not trying to backstab me. He's not trying to sabotage me. He just doesn't... He just doesn't want me see... He doesn't want to see me doing better than him, but he wouldn't get in my way.
Okay, that's fair.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he would do anything so that... The hell was that?
I threw the ball.
You threw it?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, where did that come from?
No.
Yeah. I don't think... Yeah, I don't think he would do anything to, like, actually sabotage me. Like, he tried to sabotage me, like, oh, like, I was trying to talk to a girl, and, like, he was trying to talk to her, then he'd be like, oh, you're really trying to talk to that guy? Like, he talks to so many girls. Like, he'd do stuff like that. Yeah, he'd be savage like that. But, like, I don't really care about
But
that.
it's because, like, he thinks you're a certain way. Do you present yourself a certain way to your friends?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, do you act like a tough guy around your friends?
Not at all. Me?
You're such a liar.
No, I actually don't. I'm more like...
You're such a liar.
I swear, I don't act like a tough guy at all. I'm more like...
I feel like you don't think you act like a tough guy, but I think you might come across this one.
No, I'm the same guy. Like, I'm chilling. Like,
I don't
I think I more so seem like nothing really bothers me. So when something does bother me, people are really surprised.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you seem like a tough guy, like you don't actually care.
But it's not in a tough way. It's more just like, I'm just
Like,
here.
I think maybe that's the only reason is they'll be like, oh, he won't really care about you. He doesn't care about anything.
I do get that. That I get. And I do care about things. It's just like, I'm also a big believer, like, things kind of happen the way they're supposed to. And sometimes,
What do you mean?
like, I'm just not forcing certain things. Like, I'm just not really...
Like, force what?
Like, for example, like, if, I don't know, I met this girl, and she was kind of interested in me and kind of interested in my friend, and, like, and I was interested a little bit, I don't think I would, like, do the most. Like, I'd just kind of be like, if you, like, want to talk to my friend, like, do your thing.
Oh, like you wouldn't fight?
No.
You don't fight for people?
No, not really.
That's fair.
I
think I'm the
should
same.
have to. I don't think I should have to.
No, that's why I'm saying I'm the same.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, to me, if it's like, if you like somebody, like, that's the person you're going to
I agree.
go towards, not the one who's trying more. Or some people do like the person who's trying more,
Yeah.
actually.
No, I
But
agree.
I'm not that type of person. Like, someone who's trying more is not necessarily going to get me over
Oh, really?
someone who I like. You know what I mean?
Interesting.
Food's ready.
Oh,
It's actually ready?
say less.
You know what I mean? Like, say you like two people. Say you like this one person, This one guy.
Because they're always talking about love and hair.
Always.
Always. And you kind of like this other person.
Okay.
The other person's trying.
But I really like the first person.
We really like the first person. They ain't doing shit for you though. But the other one's trying. Who are you gonna choose?
Ooh. But I think it depends because I think when people try, like you start to like them more. What?
Whose hair is it?
Yours.
In the toilet?
Yeah.
It's in the toilet.
Yeah, I know. It scared me.
Is this?
It's a scorpion.
Yeah, it would look like a centipede. You're saying you could like someone because they try more?
I think like
Not me.
at first. I'm just saying after a while. Like you don't see that? Like let's say after 2 months, this person you really like still is giving you nothing, like cold shoulder.
Okay, so they're not.
And this other
They're
person's
not
like,
giving you nothing. They're just not
okay,
doing the most.
Okay, well that's what I mean. That's why I was like,
Not
obviously
nothing.
eventually I'm gonna like the other person more.
Not nothing. Like they're just kind of like they like you, but they're not doing the most. Like this person's doing the most. Like this one's they're sending you things. They're good morning every morning. Like they're just doing the most. And this person's kind of just they're there. They like you, but they're not putting in the same work that this other person's putting in. You know what I mean? They're just kind of like they hang out with you sometimes, but they're really busy and they have their own life, and they're kind of like you're there, but. And you guys vibe and like you're crazy about them, but
Oh, okay, well then yeah,
the
that
other
person,
one's putting in
obviously.
the work.
But obviously the other person, yeah.
You choose the one that you vibe with, and it's crazy.
Yeah, but not the one that's doing the most. Yeah.
Yeah, same.
No, I thought you were saying like this person.
Oh, they're not showing you no love.
Yeah, and like, are you gonna like?
Like
go
you're
to,
chasing.
Yeah,
No,
that's why I'm
no,
like,
no,
nah. Obviously, I'm gonna go to the other person eventually. I'm gonna be like, yo, you're
yeah.
giving me shit.
Yeah, no.
Cause you're not interested.
It's just like, do you give someone more points because they're putting in work or
No.
in your books?
100% no.
That's how I feel too.
That's what I would at least say. But yeah, obviously some people do like that more.
No, and there are people that do just like that. Like that person's putting in work, so like that's who I'm gonna be with.
I think also people just need like a lot of reassurance.
Or that. Yes, sir. Time for dinner.
Sure.
You going down?
Yeah.
Quick.
I'll be back tonight.
Clean this up before Jed gets mad. Oh, you heard that? Whoa.
The hair? Yeah.
Look, you get supersonic hearing too?
He has the opposite of that.
That's That's
I didn't think
death.
that. Who were we joking about? Oh, it was with me and Ty. We were saying that with Beth, that her name's actually Beverly.
Beverly?
And that's why she doesn't answer her name, because it's not her name.
Oh my
It's ready.
Coming. Let's go.
Beverly!
Beverly.
I didn't see any buns, Bray.
That's fine.
You could use like
I'll use bread. I don't even care.
bread.
Yeah, that's like a big no-go for a lot of people in this house.
What?
But I grew up poor, so that's fine.
I'm still poor.
Where's Beverly?
Working out. I'll tell her.
Oh my god. I was blessed.
It's tasty. I need to go pee.
Let's ride. All right.
Chef Poppy Chulo.
Thanks, Big Chief.
Hurt.
Thanks, Chef Poppy. Really good.
Where'd Bray go?
You ran upstairs.
Here's your Bev.
Oh, I grabbed out this soy sauce because it's easier to pour.
And soy?
Yeah. Not like
What do you put in soy sauce on?
rice,
Oh, the rice.
right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Am I crazy in that? Huh?
How many people are here? 6.
7, bro.
No,
Oh,
we're
wait.
great.
Oh.
Tina and Tara.
You're not eating?
No, they're not gonna eat.
Oh shit, okay, we're like 20 wings.
Bless.
20 wings for 4 of us. 5 each.
Yeah, I'm not having 5.
Bless.
Never having to wear a mic all the time.
Not having to?
Not having to wear a mic all
Yeah,
the
that's
time.
gonna be a weird adjustment.
But then going back
Fuck,
to a
this still
mask.
comes out quick.
Take another one, bro. You're growing.
Big man.
Growing.
Big man ting. Here,
Growing,
big man.
brother.
Hoisin.
Hoi san.
Hoisin.
Hoi san.
Not wearing a mic. That would be crazy.
What is life without a mic on?
You just talk shit with no judgment. Jeez. That's a great. It's a good. Monitoring is good. Creates a better world. I'm kidding. No, I don't believe that shit. Just love arguing with Beth.
Oop, yeah.
Ooh, yes. Oh my god.
Oh, it's not a kitchen. Oh, it's not a dinner table thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah or no?
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
Dinner table thing for sure. I got utensils for you. Bray. I don't know. I think so.
No one told her.
No, keep it.
Wait, is Beth coming when she's done?
Huh?
Is Beth coming when she's done?
I think so. I don't know what she's doing. She's twerking it in there.
Just torquing it.
Twerking it. Thanks, man.
Feel it coming.
Huh?
Yeah, I just forget. Sorry, big brother. We'll give you one night to sing. All you do is abuse it.
What time is it?
10.
Jeez, we're eating late dinners later.
Good night, house guest. Sleep well.
We're going
It's
to-
because we did the cooking video and we were just eating all the time.
I know, but like even like I feel like we ate late yesterday.
Oh yeah, with
The night
the
before, yeah, we-
soiree.
Yeah.
Shit, that was just yesterday.
I'm grabbing this behind you.
Okay, keeper. Whoa, it's
Rice
bad.
is always bomb, bro.
Bad breath.
I never do this in a pot.
Guys, rice comes up.
Yeah.
You know.
Set it and forget it.
I'm a straight rice cooker. Oh shoot.
Wow, this is wonderful.
Very splendidly umptious.
You said the pork's done, huh?
I didn't
Throw it out.
I think so.
Poor pork. It goes in the pits of that.
Jeez.
Yeah. I don't like wasteful.
I never cooked pork belly before. But I know it's like a
huge process. Beth, can you bring a bowl over when you come? Thanks.
How do you know when this chicken's cooked? How do you know when this is cooked? Like when you're cooking it?
I just guess. I'm just playing. After a certain point, you can just usually tell. I put it in for over an hour.
Really?
So,
It's not dry, like it's perfect. I'm always scared chicken will be undercooked.
Especially with the bone.
Yeah.
Around the bone, it's like, it's white.
Oh, it was all pink and shit?
Yeah.
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 So, it was muffin?
That's a
Ketchup
good
on your
idea.
rice? Oh, hot sauce.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Are they coming to eat?
No, yeah.
This is really good.
Yeah, this is hitting all the spots for me.
All of them?
Couple.
Every single one of them?
Couple though.
I'll just a couple now.
Yeah.
Noted. Look at those people. Did you look at the time?
10:21.
Can you believe it?
No.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I can't believe how late it is.
You can?
I don't know what's going on anymore, Beth.
Oh, sure.
How's everyone's day been?
I didn't mind today.
Had a great day. Beautiful weather.
Yeah, lots of sun.
Very nice day.
How was yours?
Good. You know,
How was work?
another day at the office. You know,
You zonked hard on the black couch, yeah? This morning?
hard.
This one?
Yeah.
Or you just woke up and went lay down?
And you got called out hard.
I was getting called to the diary room, and then it was like, nap time is over. Fuck up.
Yeah.
Then I moved to OLG.
I was gonna say, where did you go from there? You disappeared.
Almost napped in OLG, and then decided to emerge.
You have bad sleep?
No, I just like kept waking up.
Terrible sleep.
I guess, yeah. Don't know why though. Like before the lights went on, I probably woke up and was awake for like 15 minutes. Like 4 times in the middle of the night.
Oh my god.
I could tell you were awake.
Always tell when Brayden's awake.
This guy's always awake, that's why. Every time I woke up, you were awake.
Yeah, I feel like you're always up.
Like, are you sleeping at all, or what's going
But
on?
it's weird. Like, you don't move.
That's what I'm saying, how do you know?
But I just know you're awake.
Because it's breathing. It's like so silent. Like, it's like, I don't even know. It's like we know you're awake because you're not breathing any type of way.
That's actually accurate.
How do I breathe when I'm asleep?
Like more like loud, like aggressively. Aggressively.
Interesting.
I don't know.
But not a snore.
Not a snore, but
I'm so surprised at the amount of people who don't snore.
oh.
Guy's been doing really good.
I haven't heard you snore once time.
Really?
Really?
It's just destiny. There's a bunch of complainers in there.
No, it was crazy. Your snoring was crazy.
Oh, thank you for the complaining.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're not excluded from the complainers.
Oh, shit.
He's doing it on purpose, just to wake people up.
Oh, man.
I like how this chicken looks.
Pretty honey glazed looking, you know?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, I could have added honey. Shit.
What did you put on it?
Just hoisin, soy, and some seasonings. Chinese 5 spice, garlic, bit of pepper.
Did Chinese 5 spice?
Yeah.
This is called? Oh.
You don't need much for it to add a lot of kick. Oh, and some turmeric.
Cumin?
Turmeric.
Oh, turmeric.
Cumin? He added cumin.
And you just need a little pinch of cumin or turmeric as well to give it a ton of flavor. You don't need much.
Coming.
I can't believe it's just us.
Oh.
Like, even eviction day is gonna feel weird. Usually it's a big spectacle with so many people.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess the last one was.
9?
Fuck.
Sounds. So they're gonna be. It's gonna be 3 on one side, 2 on the other side. And we said no. Wow.
Wow.
And next week's gonna be 2 and 2 on each side.
This is weird, man.
Wow.
It went by too fast.
Really?
Really?
He was like, I
The
can't
numbers
stop.
dwindle quickly.
Yeah. No.
Still technically like there's half the house here, which is
But
weird.
less than half the game.
Yeah, exactly. It's weird. 3 weeks left, but there's only half the people gone.
Double really fuck guy.
I was gonna say, imagine it was like in a triple.
Oh my
You guys feel
god.
like the house just goes like dead from 9 to 6.
Oh fuck.
No, because when we had 9, it was still like there's people in every room.
That was bumping.
I feel like the last couple of people were all like big presents in the house.
And Rose sat on this couch, so there's always somebody in the living room.
Like Vic's obviously loud.
Sometimes though. Sometimes she's just sleeping.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, sometimes.
I wonder what those bingo balls meant.
It's weird because I feel like Austin wasn't loud either, but her gone was very noticeable too. It was just like,
I don't know. You can feel the presence. I don't know.
I just have a thing there, like usually the person has relationships with everybody, so then everybody feels them missing, so it just feels like more people are gone.
Yeah.
That's true.
I guess so.
Down, 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 down.
I guess so. Down, 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 down.
How's Tina? Has anybody seen her? No?
Tina? I saw her.
I asked her if they want to come down.
Are they in Destiny?
Yeah.
What are they doing? Just chilling?
Sitting on the bed. Just enjoying their time.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to chill with them. They weren't having it.
Really?
Really?
Wow, Tara wasn't.
Did she say something? Or you could just tell?
She's giving them like the silent treatment.
No, no, she said a lot of things.
Oh, my
Seriously?
bad.
Oh yeah.
Like mean then?
No.
Right to you? Mm-hmm. Jeez.
Wasn't mean. It was just like. I don't know.
Whatever you say.
I just don't understand why it's you. Like, you're on the blog. Like, what could you possibly do?
I don't know. I get the impression they feel keeps
I'm dirty?
Like, what do we even say? I'm like, how? Do you really dirty?
I don't know.
No, she said like I'm not suiting to that level.
She's got my soup into that level. What level?
I don't
Tina
know.
said that or Tara?
Tara's not even on the fucking block. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why they think why it's so deep to them.
That's crazy.
sounds like it's personal to Tara.
Yeah.
More so than Tina. Tina hasn't said shit.
Yeah, seriously. Jeez.
Jeez Louise.
Anybody want this chicken?
Okay.
I'm full.
Oh,
It's good.
it's very good.
Very tasty for you.
The rice and carrots. Can't cook a mean pot of rice.
This rice is perfect,
Yeah,
too.
the rice is always perfect. Does it stick to the bottom?
Not usually.
Mine always burns to the bottom.
The rice cooker? Or we
Not the
cooking
cooker.
pot? Oh.
I need the cooker.
You gotta rinse.
cooker?
You gotta rinse your rice really well. It takes up the starch, and when it's less starchy, it doesn't like stick,
Oh,
and it won't stick to the bottom.
great tip.
Okay, well.
But that's what washing does?
I don't do that.
I thought it was just cleaner. My mom's just like, you must wash the rice.
You just gotta rinse the rice. Good. I couldn't fucking think how to say. Rinse that rice. Yer.
Here. We all knew that there was something going on yesterday because you cleaned our plates. You know that?
Yeah.
Huh?
We all knew there was a party yesterday because you cleaned our plates.
Oh, because I picked them up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Immediately we were like, this
Right.
guy's doing something.
This guy doesn't do
Did I
that.
pick them up?
Yeah, you took
Yeah, you took everyone, and then you said, like, and then Blue, I had to help you, and you're like, no, I got it.
Yeah.
And then you just dip into the patio, and it locked. We heard it.
Uncharacteristic. Yeah, I had to get out of there quick. And then Blue Line was all up in the kitchen. I'm like, yo, move, bro.
Move.
Thank you, Keith.
No problem.
I appreciate it, man.
Good old chicken and rice.
No, I stay at the dinner table forever. In real life,
In real life?
chill here. I think my family we just sit here and talk forever.
Yeah,
So no one gets up to pick up anything. Or we're just
Yeah.
sitting here chilling.
Yeah.
that's how it is at my place too. We just said
I
that
love it.
table forever. We got a nice big old table.
Finished your workout? I was interrupted.
Interrupted, but that's okay. I moved a little bit. Really just kind of need to talk to myself.
Constantly.
I'm glad we brought the weights in.
Yeah,
Best
that's smart.
decision we made in a
Super
long
smart.
time.
I always do that in my car. It's like my biggest thing.
What?
Just talk to myself.
In your car?
So it's weird not doing it here.
Do you like play music and talk to yourself at the same time? Or do you just play
Always music.
silence? Oh.
But do you ever have those times where you like get home and you're like, man, music wasn't on the whole
Yeah.
fucking time? What just happened?
You don't know how you got where you are when you're driving midway. You're like, what am I doing? How am I here?
Yeah, it happens like once every 6 months where you're like, what the fuck was that?
Never experienced that.
Really?
Really.
You get somewhere and your music, you didn't turn your music on? You just drove in silence?
That happens all the time with me.
Or like you're driving and you're like, oh, I wasn't paying attention and I'm almost at my destination.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you're obviously paying attention, but like you don't like think about it.
Yeah.
Music over here.
Yeah.
If it's somewhere you go a lot too, it's just like unconscious.
Yeah.
Just drive
Autopilot.
it,
Yeah, as soon as I turn my car on, it just connects to Bluetooth.
Yeah, mine does too, but I have to like press play.
Oh,
what I'm saying?
mine just blares. If,
Oh,
like
really?
the volume's right up, it
I have
just
to press.
goes.
Yeah, I have to press it.
Just fucking goes.
I miss driving.
Same. Love driving.
Me too.
Wouldn't say I love it, but I miss
Really?
it. Not here.
Yeah, not in traffic.
Not in like traffic and shit. Like,
No.
Oh, no one's
No,
driving in traffic.
no, no.
We have
You
so
leave
much
the
of
city.
it though.
Oh.
Like for me, like I come to the city a lot, so it's like
That's not fun.
Yeah, I was like, I don't
Driving
like
downtown
in traffic.
sucks.
I know. I remember when I turned 16 and like we all could drive. I remember we used to argue about who had to drive. Like,
Oh,
it
really?
wasn't
'Cause no
like
one
I
wanted
wanted
to?
to drive. Yeah, no one
Oh.
wanted to. Everyone's like, Because you're the one sitting in traffic while everybody's on their phone,
Yeah.
playing music, everyone's chilling. Like, you're the one that has to drive. You're like,
Oh shit.
whereas normally,
Yeah.
you guys don't know what that's
no,
like.
yeah,
huh?
no. Small towns, no traffic.
I don't know what
lights.
that's like, but yeah.
We used to shoot for who drives. Like, we go in the driveway, like, me and my
shoot for
boys.
it?
Whoever missed had to drive.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Deep.
Huh?
It's really that
It
deep.
was, because you're like, the driving's work here. And you drive park downtown. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, it's not. Edmonton,
hilarious.
there's no traffic. It's a
I went
breeze.
to Spruce Grove. I went to school. I went to school in Spruce Grove too.
From
You know where that is?
where, though? Like, from.
No, in Spruce Grove.
Where'd you. Oh, when you lived in Spruce Grove, you went to school in Spruce Grove?
No, I lived at the farm.
Oh, and then went into Spruce Grove. Oh, so there's no traffic doing that.
Fuck no. No.
What school's in Spruce Grove? Like high school?
Yep.
I went to high school there. Oh.
Elementary and Stony Point.
Which high school did you go to?
St. Thomas. It's by Greystone. It's by the comp.
Okay.
In between those two schools, the rivals.
Okay. I used to ref out there a couple high school games. I used to ref high school ball.
At the comp?
Yeah.
Yeah. For I'm sure you did. Oh, that's cool. You know exactly where I went to school.
Yeah. I knew all the high schools in the city. Ref in high school basketball. Wow. Good time.
How long were you there for?
3 years.
Oh, 3 years. Oh shit, okay, never mind.
You were there for 3 months.
I thought you were there for such a short amount of time.
No, I was there
I was
for.
like, how did you get into all that?
I got into a lot in the short time that I was there, though. Like it started to feel like I live here,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Great
Not
people.
bad though, walking out to in here.
What?
Walking from there to here,
What do you mean?
it's cooler in here. Like from Expedia, like when you're in there for a minute.
HOH room's freezing.
Yeah.
Love.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
I don't want to get up and clean.
Same. Why is that immediately my thought?
Not yet.
No.
No.
I love how you guys knew it was fishy when I took everyone's
Oh
plate.
man, everyone
That
said it
is-
right when you left.
You guys all said it?
Well, like, I just grabbed
every single
plates.
person. Everyone's like,
Thank you.
When's the last time you did that? Everyone's like, when's the last time you did that? And then you're like, shh. You did a 1-2 hezzy into the into the pantry.
No, I heard
But you guys weren't looking really,
then
so
I
I was
heard-
like, I'm out.
Yeah, you heard a lot.
I was like, yeah. Yeah, he's in there.
Thank you, John.
No problem.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jetson.
Yes, sir. You done, bro?
Yeah.
Hard day, yo? I was like, you having some deep thoughts.
I'm just full and tired now. I'm ready for bed. Ready for
So
that
it's like the
battery.
part of the night at
change.
the restaurant. We're like, what do you want to guys do next? Do you want to do dessert? Do you want to go hang out at someone's house? Like, what do you want to do?
That is a classic.
Right? Like, what do you guys want to do? You want to walk around the mall? What do you want to do?
And then we usually just sit there.
Yeah, for
Go
hours. So
see
you're
another
like,
round.
well,
See another round of shots.
yeah, and you're like, okay, well, it's time to go home now.
Or you just sit there debating. Should we get another drink?
I don't know.
And it's like an hour goes by. And your waitress fucking hates you.
Of course. Like, anything else I can get for you guys? Do you want to get dessert?
We're thinking.
Okay, no problem. I'll be over there if you need me. She's like,
We're always at the Star, where I work.
oh,
Like in Calgary before I worked there. That was the classic.
class.
Did you ever go to El Furniture
Yeah.
warehouse?
Yeah.
Everything on the
guys have-
venue?
You guys have a warehouse in Calgary?
Yeah. There's one in Van, one in
Everything's $6.
Calgary, and one in Toronto, right?
Yeah, I didn't know there's a El Fernie in Calgary. Whoa.
Pretty new.
When I was there, crazy thing
Oh,
happened.
it's on Steven.
I didn't do that dirty.
Oh yeah, he's got last night in the ball pit though.
Really quick. That was 4 nights.
Yeah, I think we're gonna put a garbage bag of water under a sheet.
Oh, God.
I don't think they want you to do that in the ball pit.
Oh, yeah, I can go get a hard stop.
Oh, in the ball.
Yeah, feel good. Hard stop that. Because how do you think you can't drain that? You have to take every single ball out, take the mats up, soak it up. They're not dealing with that. They're not. It'll stink like
Should I
mold.
stick some shellfish on this pillow? Just kidding.
You put the pack of salmon.
He's the worst.
Put the pack of salmon in his pillowcase.
Chemical warfare.
You could do that. You could put the smoked salmon in his pillowcase.
Isn't he like
Not the salmon.
He doesn't like the taste of it. He ate some the other day. You just slide it on the back.
Bag, not right now.
why? Because he's really good. Well, I'm just gonna.
Yeah, he's in the pantry.
Okay, I'm just gonna ask Jeff because Jeff has to do it in order for the case to be broken. Jeff has to do
Jen's
it.
not gonna sign off on that. You think
Jen?
Jen will sign
Do we
off?
have oats?
Oh, you're eating that?
Huh?
Can I have? No, I don't want to scoop.
Yeah.
Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
Do we have oats?
Oats.
Yeah.
Like oatmeal?
I don't know how you guys eat that.
Like granola or oats? Granola. I think you want to put like granola.
Go look in the
type of
corner.
ice cream, like apple ice cream, you know? But we always have oats.
The deep
You gotta
corner.
put Oatmeal.
I don't know. I've never made an apple crisp before. I'm not a dessert guy.
Can you go put some salmon in his pillowcase?
I'm a dinner dude.
Sweet.
Is it inside of it? How's he gonna find it? In the ball pit?
Ton.
Okay. Could make like a fried rice tomorrow.
Whose crayon juices us? Someone take it up for themselves?
No.
We laughed?
Class.
Oh, I thought we laughed. I thought we laughed. I was like, why? I was like, they hate me! First week,
Who's the first one to go in there?
I don't know. I don't think.
Like
Oh,
when,
Victoria,
what happened?
after she won.
Oh yeah.
Victoria, please go to the diary room.
That's the first time we heard it.
Yeah, we're all like, ah!
Holy. Wow, we're all newbies.
Yeah, noobs.
What a fun game.
What a fun place, man. She's dancing like a... Why don't you just eat it all? Come on. Don't play that game. Just eat it.
Why would I eat
You're gonna
it
leave 2 bites left.
for other people?
2 bites.
For another
Hi.
for another night. And leave some for Dairy Detective just in case.
Dairy Detective will not eat that.
Lactose-free ice cream?
No.
I've been seeing Dairy Detective eat
He
ice cream.
prefers like milk, like dairy-free ice cream.
It is dairy-free.
Oh, what?
Oh,
What'd you say?
yeah, you out of town. Damn, girl.
What'd you say to me? The eagle has landed. I repeat, the eagle has landed.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got it.
We got him, ladies and gentlemen. Midnight. Yes. Sleep well.
Sleep well. Hey, we made quesadilla before. With the leftovers.
You what? You made a quesadilla?
Yeah, with the peppers and the onions. Cheese.
Vegetarian?
Ooh, there was no meat left yet, so it's just like cheese and the onions and peppers. It was delicious. With guacamole and salsa.
That would be good.
You still eating your crackers, eh?
I knew you were going to say something.
Every time I see you,
just
you're
ate
eating
you.
crackers.
Love me some 8 grains. Love me
With
some
the
cheese.
seeds.
But it's fine by
What you got in your cup?
Ice cream.
Oh.
Oh, lactose free.
Could you imagine if I
chugged
just
it?
sat there, like, would have married you? I would have loved that shit. And stared at you the whole time. Here you go.
Chug it, yeah.
You don't want it?
No, you can chug it. That's my second glass. It's entering my tummy.
What are you on your period?
But, yeah, might be. I'm a little
I
bloated.
love Trevor.
Yes. Let me steal some cold water from you, brother.
Yeah.
Feel like it. Menopause.
Thanks, Mike.
Yeah.
You gotta take that spring in.
She's, you have to tie her in good.
Getting a little defined, aren't you?
West, imagine calling her looking like
You are, I just saw.
Looking like Jed Ty. They're like, what?
Jed tie.
What
Getting
happened?
a robot.
What did she say?
That's deep. It's deep. First alliance.
What? Personal lines?
First alliance.
Let's go through.
No, second. Second. Wow, that was so good.
No, second.
I think your stomach's still gonna hurt from that.
Are you wishing that upon me?
I'm not.
No, you're
Say you can't have
speaking
lactose-free
negative.
milk.
You're speaking
You
negative.
said you can't have
no, you're
lactose
speaking
milk.
negative
You
energy.
said you
into
can't have
existence.
lactose.
I didn't say that.
In your tea. And
No,
now
that's
you
not what I
have lactose
said.
in
That's
ice
not what I
cream.
said.
Then what'd you say?
That's not what I
Then what'd you say?
I said
Oh, no, you don't remember what you said.
I don't drink milk.
Because that's what you said.
You guys should dress up with your shirts up.
What?
Oh, no, we're gonna hard stop that. But
The
I'm
night of the
down.
malfunction, there was a wrestling match.
They got no room.
Like close.
In the heat?
Yeah.
Jen, you should have did the.
They were this close. And then
Yeah.
But I thought you were going to be there. You know what I mean?
But I'm just not going to tell her that I was involved with it until it comes to a point where she's in jail. At this point, it's just not going to.
There's no point.
I don't want to upset her, so.
I won't say anything.
Okay.
I don't know.
I just don't think it'll help or hinder her game right now, anyways, to tell her that. So.
The more I think about it, the more I don't see an end game for myself. I feel like I just bought myself a week.
If you stick with them, you bought yourself a week. If you change your path, you might buy yourself more. They are going to kick you to the curb.
Oh, I know. They just tried. It wasn't, you've seen it, it wasn't an easy decision for them. I'm in with them. I know it might not look like it from the outside, but I'm one of them.
And I get that.
It's
But-
deeper than Tara thinks.
No, I know it's I know it's deeper than Tara thinks, but I don't know, man. I think you're making a mistake going to finals with them.
What if Braden wins the next comp?
If he wins the next comp, I don't think he takes a shot at them.
He told me he was going to.
I don't believe it. I hope he does, for your sake. But I don't know that he will.
I don't know either.
And he's the only one that if he wins HOH, might take another shot. He's the only one.
No, I know. Tara's going to put me and Braden up. Smart. We've been bamboozled.
But
I played the game a certain way this whole time.
I get that, but the conversations she's had with the guys have been the same. And they want Braden and you to go up by her hand.
Yeah. Why wouldn't they?
I know. But why would you stick with that? If you have the opportunity to switch and make a move, why wouldn't you take that? If you know you have Braden's vote, if you know you have Tara's vote, you only need 2 votes next week. Just don't completely turn your back on the option. Don't be
I know.
completely
I swore on
solidified
some
with those.
dark shit though.
Yeah, well, You shouldn't have did that. Because this game changes every fucking hour.
I know. It was, I'm telling you, it was the only way.
I honestly think that I was the target to be at the end of the day anyways. I honestly don't think you were going home. You could have offered them anything or nothing, and I honestly think that I was going home. Because you wouldn't put me up. They knew your connection with me. They knew Tara wouldn't put me up. I'm the common denominator between our trio, which means get me out, you guys split. And that just solidifies you with them even more, in their eyes.
Yeah. I just...
Just tread lightly with them. If you want to get to the end, tread lightly with them.
I will. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know if I see an end game. But I got another week. Maybe I win the power of veto. And then maybe I win the HOH. It feels impossible to win. Me, Tara, and Braden going up against them, I don't know.
It's gonna come down to this HOH. Whichever group gets it. And to be quite honest with you, at some point in time, I can see Beth making a switch.
She told me.
Beth was all about a girls' game. You have no idea how much she sold a girls' game. We have to take the guys out. She did that because she wanted myself or Tara to take the shot.
No, I know.
So she is going to switch, and she is going to turn at some point.
You'd be surprised at some of the conversations I've had. There's a lot more going on than meets the eye.
I get that. I get that. We'll all watch it back and we'll all understand. I get that.
Not watch it back.
That's the whole...
I don't even know if it'll get showed. Like,
all I'm saying is you cannot trust the two of them. But, you know.
At this point, I can't trust anybody but myself.
But.
Only one person could go home a week.
There was one person that you could have trusted.
I don't know.
I can tell you right now for a fact, she was 100% trusted with you. But then she learned some stuff that broke the trust. You need to build that trust.
There's no way I can rebuild it, teens. I have to go with the plan that I have laid out, and if I don't win, at least I tried my hardest. I've been loyal to them unwaveringly. You seen Jed sobbing on the couch. He wasn't acting.
I don't care if it was acting or not. The loyalty, they've already burned you a few times with the whole loyalty. They're going to use your loyalty against you, and that's the reason. They know you're not going to go against them.
But after I was on the block, I never had a chance to prove how loyal I was to them, and then ever since then I have. And they seen how set up I was. Braden told them he wouldn't put me up. They knew you guys wouldn't put me up. I was in the best spot in the house before I got put up. The best spot.
Why did they put you up then?
To show that
if it was loyalty, why would they do it?
To break you and I up.
Obviously, but they could have done that with me and Braden. They didn't have to put you up.
No.
They could have easily put Braden up alongside me and just sent my ass packing. But instead, they put you up, caused the whole fucking scene. For what? I'm telling you, they fucking toy with everything. Just be careful with them. I honestly...
Yeah, I basically just have to... I don't even... After talking with her, I'm not even confident I could win the jury over if I made it to final two. If I don't have you and Tara, if it comes down to it, I mean, I would be good with second place, to be honest. That's enough money to help me do something, invest in myself. But whoever makes it to the final two is going to deserve it.
Oh God, yeah.
So, I don't know. Maybe I'm dumb and crazy, but I feel like it was my only option.
What you see in the kitchen right now, is the final four. Unless you can sway Braden or Beth, that's your final four down there right now.
Things are going to get interesting next week.
That's why, if Tara wins HOH, that's why you need to start trying to semi-rebuild with her.
She's going to put me up regardless, teams. There's nothing I can do. It's honestly probably best for her game if she does.
It is, but I don't know.
If she's the one to get me out, she got me.
I don't know how close you are with Ty and Braden. I don't know, but if you don't break that up, that's your final four down there. You won't get the final four. And in order for you to go to the end, you need to get to the four.
That's all I'm trying to do is get to the four.
You need to break that up down there.
That's the goal next week.
Because that's your four down there, right there.
I don't doubt it.
Because Jed has Beth and Ty now has Braden. And he'll use that and exploit that for as long as he possibly can. But until they're broken up, that's your four right there.
I had a really good talk with Braden today.
Well then, if you've had a good talk with Braden, you need to pull Braden in. And you guys need to split that
I
up.
talk with Braden every single night.
I know that, but
it goes a lot deeper than you think.
just going by my gut. My gut's telling me that's your four right there. I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know how to read the situation, but I know they don't.
Why do you think for the last 2 weeks, Ty has been doing what he's doing with Braden?
Oh no, I know.
He's playing.
I hate this game. Honestly, if I go home next week,
I don't want you to give up. I just want you to just.
I know the odds are stacked against me, but I just got to stick with what I've been doing thus far.
Trying to get you. Because the same things they're saying to Tara are the same things they're saying with Braden. Which is you alongside of the other person. So to Braden, they're saying you and Tara. And to Tara, they're saying you and Braden.
And all three of us know that, though.
That's what I mean. So do something about it. If either of you three get the HOH, do something about it. That's the point I'm trying to make.
I really think Braden's... This sucks.
You can do it.
We'll see. Hey, I'm not safe yet.
Fucking idiot's got water thrown everywhere.
Holy shit.
For fuck's sake.
Boiling hot water on my back.
I seen that.
Did they
I could
actually
see it
say goodnight
boiling.
after this yet? Or did they not?
Turn into that setting on the play.
This looks dangerous.
What?
All the water.
Does it?
From up here. Big bro didn't like it.
Don't play too hard. Jeez, I don't remember that one.
Hope there's no malfunctions tonight.
Who would have
Yeah.
said that though?
Don't play too hard.
Oh, wow.
Don't outplay yourself. Do you know what I mean? Like
Don't overthink or don't like that's.
No, it was like in like a.
I don't even know who would have even said that. Where's that flashlight? I'm looking for his slides. He's not going to come in here. He's going to be terrified to come in here.
Well, he doesn't need to. He didn't want to make friends, so don't fucking worry
I
about it.
know. Just trying to find the guy's slide. There's a set of blue ones in there. One's the fucking blue flip-flops.
I don't know where his other slide is. I don't know who those blue flip-flops were.
He's certainly not going to come in and get them, so.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. Somebody said that. Well, I asked Braden if he wanted to study. I didn't make any opportunity to do that. I asked Beth if she wanted to talk. I just heard somebody said like almost like don't overplay yourself. I want to think it was Josh. Kiefer made a ridiculous comment to like, yeah, I'm not taking advice from you.
Like a medic could come in.
Listen, man, I don't think you should ride with them. I think if you stay here tomorrow, I think you need to change the dynamic in this house, and I think you need to fucking
Does swearing on my kids change anything? For jury votes.
Does it change anything?
Yeah, for jury votes if I went against what I said.
For me, it doesn't.
Do you think it would for anybody else?
I think you finally making a move against those guys would do more for you in jury than sticking to your loyalty, because they're going to look at it as they've used your loyalty in this game, and that's...
Well, I'll talk to Braden tonight, and if I can get him on my side, on our side, and if I have a chance, I'm going to give him a code word to give to Tara, and if he does give her said code word, it's a 3v3. But if Braden doesn't swear loyalty to the take a big shot and take over this game, my hands are really tied.
And I get that.
So
Are you going to let me know what this is? So
I'll get
Tara
him.
knows?
I'll get him to ask Tara, like something like, I don't know, what should it be? Like, because if I have a chance to either win it or give it to one of them, then let's just fucking go. All we gotta do is beat Beth and Ty. I don't know. At this point, I just don't.
I don't know. I mean, you know, it's at the end of the day, it's your game that you're toying with. I personally don't think that they're going to be loyal. I don't. I just think that they're going to take the opportunity and do the shot. They know that if they get to the end, it's going to be a lot harder to beat you if you're standing next to them. That's just my view on it.
Oh, I know. I don't get the, like, I feel like my moves have been underestimated, and I would love the chance to talk to a jury about why they shouldn't be. Because I am a smooth talker.
Oh, I know that. I've said that.
So, I think I got a pretty good shot.
Well, chat with you in the morning. Good night, Kiefer.
Good night, teens.
Okay. How pissed are you at Kiefer? Like, are you to the point where you just will not work with him?
He told me that he wouldn't work with me.
But I've been doing some talking.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna have a conversation with Braden tonight about some stuff. He said there's things that are not lining up with his conversations. I'm after telling him that if he goes with those three, he's not. Like, they're gonna cut him.
Of course they are.
Wake up.
Yeah.
I've been telling him that you've been loyal to him from since it all started.
Yeah.
He thinks he can pull Braden in. He's gonna have another conversation. He said he has a deeper conversation with Braden each night. He's actually debating a 3 versus 3 right now.
Oh, he should.
Exactly. So
I'm gonna miss you.
don't get sad on me.
You're the only thing in this house that makes sense. You are. You're the only thing that makes sense. Well, that's good. He should consider it.
So I'm gonna have
And
another-
even when
I'm
I
gonna
sat
have-
with him on the couches, I was like, look, like obviously,
And
like,
I think your conversation got him thinking a bit.
yeah,
So then I had a conversation with him on the couch. I said, listen, man, that down in the kitchen right now, that's your final 4 if you don't fucking make a move.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. He's going to have another conversation with Braden tonight. I'll have another conversation with him in the morning.
Yeah.
He's thinking that he's going to give Braden some sort of, I guess, code word or something that if Braden comes to talk to you, I don't know what I got to get what he's. I think he's afraid to come up with a conversation with you. He's trying to figure out if you're going to be.
No, if he just.
So I'll have another
No,
conversation with him
Keith,
in the morning.
you jump, I jump. I told him that. I told him, like, I'm obviously, like, choked that you're leaving because you're my closest friend in the house. But I'm like, I was still stoked that you're staying until I found out that you swore in some really serious shit.
Yeah, and he asked me just then. He said, because he's, this whole swearing thing. He said, do you think? He said, if I went back on what I said, he said, what effect will that have in the jury? And I said, well,
No, the jury wants them gone.
the jury's going to look at what you did as a move.
Yeah. I don't know. He's going to have to make the choice. I told him sitting on the couches, like, Kiefer, I would have gone to, like, I'd go to war with you. I would do it.
Yeah.
And I fully said to him, like, you're forcing my hand. Now, like, I have to go after you. That's never the move I've wanted to make.
And I told him that. I said, listen, what they're telling Tara in conversations or what they're telling Braden in conversations is that they want Tara to go Kiefer and Braden, and they want Braden to go Tara and Kiefer.
Yeah.
What do you think's going to fucking happen?
Yeah.
I said, that's the way they play.
And I full out asked him, I was like, you swore on some stuff and you made your finals. Did they promise you anything in return? Because this is what they do to people.
So he's not set in stone.
Good, he
Right
shouldn't
now,
be.
he's not set in stone. So I'll have more combos with him tomorrow morning, just to
Yeah.
see how his combos with Braden went. But
I think
as
that
long as
Braden.
you're not,
I think that Braden would be down. Although the only thing is, I tried to quickly talk with Braden because it's hard to like not be seen. And I was like, look, like we're in trouble. Like this
and
is.
I even told him. I said,
I'm like,
listen,
this isn't looking good for us. And I was like, we got to know this. I asked him if he wanted to study today. He's like, yeah, we'll do a little later. And then he hasn't left their side.
yeah,
He asked me a question about something right in front of Ty.
yeah. I also told. I mean, I'm on my way out the door, so it doesn't matter what I fucking say anyways now.
Mm-hmm.
I also told him that Beth was all about this being a girls' game, and that
Yeah.
the guys need to be taken out,
Yeah.
and that at some point in time she wanted us to take a shot type thing.
Yeah.
So I mean, he's adding all this shit up into his head.
Yeah.
Whatever conversations he's had with people, and he said things are not adding up.
No, they never have been.
No. So, don't close the door on Keith yet.
I'm not closing it. I think I had to show him that I was pissed.
Yeah. No, and I get that. But at this point, if you, Keith, and Braden can band together, and if one of you gets...
Then I think that's the only way we have a fighting chance.
And I think he's starting to realize that.
And honestly, I'd fucking sit next to Keith. Even if he got 100, I would leave with 20K and stand next to Kiefer. I would rather take 20K standing next to him than any of those fucking assholes.
I'm
For
gonna
real.
miss your sarcasm, you
For
know that,
real,
right?
though. I don't see how I win 100K in this. Unless I make some big freaking moves and I get Judson out.
Yeah.
But I can't do it without votes. And if I don't have Kiefer's vote,
Yeah.
I don't stand a chance. And I would rather stand beside Kiefer and take 20 G's and have him win, but have him go out winning with respect and fighting back. 20K gives me the summer with my daughter. Perfect.
So anyways, we'll see what he says about Braden tonight. I'll chat with him again tomorrow morning. So I obviously don't need long to get ready, so while you
Yeah.
guys are fucking getting ready, I
And
can.
I'm not going to be like salty the whole time. I was just disappointed in him. Say what you have to say to stay in the game. You came here to fight. Fight. For sure.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, lie to them.
Well, exactly.
Just lie to them.
Yeah.
Tell them whatever it is that they want to hear. Because I don't. I told Keith that. I'm like, I'm actually probably in a better position than you. They would take me over him.
Yep.
And I said to him, I don't want to be taken by them. That's not the game I want to play.
No.
But I understand, like, his position. Like, I just feel like Canada is waiting for someone to stand up to them. And I think Braden would do it.
Kiefer thinks that Braden will do it too.
I don't know if he would stand up next to, like, Ty, but he would go after Beth and Jedson. I think he would.
And
I've already told Braden.
Kiefer even said in the bathroom, he said, he said, I don't understand. He said, why? He said, they're voting to keep me. He said, I don't see Ty's endgame in this. So things are, listen, they're not taking him. It's the trio and that's it. So if he's looking at it thinking to himself, why in the fuck
Yeah.
are they keeping me? Like voting me out and keeping him. He's thinking that.
Yes, because they know that I'm probably the only one that would say their name, and that if I had your vote and if I had Braden's, they're screwed. That's why you're going. And that's like, I don't know for sure if I could win a comp, but I'm taking a shot at the trio. I don't want to take a shot at Kiefer. It's a waste.
Yep.
And Kiefer's acting like he's got to win everything. And I'm like, I don't know, Braden's been looking strong. I'm not as weak as people think. Like, yeah, was there a couple comps that I bombed because they weren't good for me?
Yep.
That's not all of the comps.
No.
We're actually pretty well rounded. Well, I'm glad you talked to him. I won't be like a bitch to him with like whatever he decides. I'm just really freaking frustrated. Like it's like watching your best friend get beat up by her boyfriend over and over and over again. Just keeps going back.
I know.
It's like, just leave the loser. We can find you better things.
Well, we'll see what happens.
And I would fight with him. I would. I wouldn't turn my back on him. I wouldn't act scared of them. I would fight with him. And I've already made it very clear to Braden that, like, your name is not coming out of my mouth.
Yep.
It's not. Bottom line, it's not. It doesn't make any sense. And I don't even really fucking talk game with Braden. But it doesn't make any sense.
Well, I hope you get the HOH, and I hope you three can band together and get this. You only need the 2 votes, and you'd have them.
Yeah.
Kiefer just needs to turn his back on it. And just let's play. This is the only way he's going to get to the end. They're not going to take him. No matter what they fucking say.
I don't even think they're telling him that they're going to take him. I think they're being like, oh, yeah, we'll save you this week. Every way they talk is so annoying. You want to go deep? You want to go deep? It's like, no, man, I want to get your fucking ass out.
Get out of here. Oh, fuck.
And I hope that Keith was listening to some of the advice from the people watching, because they've got to be seeing it.
You know they are.
They've got to be seeing it. So many people said, like, okay.
Okay, enough with enough. Let's take a fucking shot here.
Yeah, like, daycare is done.
Yeah.
What was Rose thing? Stir the pot.
Stir the pot, yeah.
Who said take big shots?
essentially most of them did in.
I know, I thought somebody said it, and like, that's another thing, Kiefer. I don't want to be fighting with you right now. We need to be fucking studying.
Exactly, that's what I was just gonna say. Like, that's why I need.
Like, we need to be studying together. I can't, like... Why are we pulling this bullshit where we should think we have to, like, win individually alone everything? No. You should just tell him to get his ass back in here.
Do you want me to go get him?
Yeah, just, like, I'm not gonna be,
Hey, Kiefer. Come up for a few. I just yelled out to him. He's down there with them, so I said, hey, Kiefer, come up. Don't give a fuck with their things.
Oh, he was down there with them.
Yeah. He can just tell him that he's hanging with us one last night, that's all.
Yeah. One last night of sillies.
Gonna miss the sillies.
Oh, fuck, you're telling me. I don't even need to win HOH. I have my own HOH room. I just don't have an ensuite bathroom.
That's right, you have to walk down the hall. You get the next HOH, you'll have your ensuite.
Yeah, but like Keith, we should be studying together. We should be increasing our odds. Because I don't care what they say. They would cut him with the quickness when they get the chance. Well, and he can feel out Brayden. He can feel out Brayden.
Yeah, he'll do that tonight. Hopefully he sees this is a good option. Set you guys both up.
I just want him to see, like, this is what they do, and they're so good at it. They turn people against each other.
Exactly.
They've done it to everyone.
And that's, I don't want that to happen.
Everyone. They do it to everyone.
I honestly want to leave here knowing you guys are going to be okay.
What's
Okay,
up?
so first of all, I want you guys to hug it out.
Bring
Hug it out right now.
30-second hug.
Not 30 seconds. 15.
Hug it out. Come on.
30.
Do it for me.
20.
20.
Get up and hug it out.
Okay. Bring it in.
On bed, hug it.
Counting. We're at 7
Keep
right
going.
now. There we go.
Keep going.
Feels really nice. See? Feels good. All right, we're good.
Okay.
Right now.
Does swearing on my children hindrance jury votes?
Fuck no.
Huh?
I don't think so. Or maybe you don't have to be in that position. Can we study together?
Why not?
Let's go through some shit. Because maybe it's not in your benefit to win this one. Maybe it's better for me to win it.
I think
And if I can-
if I
if I
win
can
another
take one of
HOH,
them out.
I am fucking done.
If I can take a shot at one of the people that you made a deal with, then maybe your deal is done. Because one of them is gone.
Exactly.
But you would have to vote against one of them.
Why wouldn't I?
Okay. Adu, Julie, Vu. What do you got with hers? Keywords.
She was ready to show the world that transgenders are fearless
Yes.
and
I'm not going to be good at this one.
You got, that's why we both got to
we
practice.
can piece it together because I've got some stuff.
She said that something about trying to sleep in Jed's bed.
Yeah, she wanted to sleep in Jed's bed.
Wanted to have a showmance with Jed, but she let Braden sleep next to him. Did she mention anything about Josh? I don't think so.
She didn't.
No,
Oh, but
Josh
Josh
messaged
mentioned
something
her.
about her. She said she wanted to represent transgender people. She was fierce, fearless. She said she was a fighter. She said the thing that she didn't like about the house, or that she missed about the house, was never knowing what time it was. Ha ha ha, just kidding. That wasn't actually, like, she's like, I hated not knowing that. She said that what she likes about being outside of the house is being able to eat whatever she wants. She made reference to steak and lobster. She also said, if you are sitting still, you're sitting pretty. She said, make big moves. Right? Did she say make big moves?
I think so. She referenced to make big move. Everybody referenced except for two people. To make basically a big move. They're watching. They're seeing what's going down.
Oh, I know they're watching. We can't take advice from those lizards. I'm just joking.
The second, Josh, the lone wolf.
He said that he was a lone wolf.
Yeah.
He said that.
Did he have any first impressions? Julie's first impression was that everybody was, that it was a very diverse cast. Beautiful
and
diverse cast.
A lot going on outside these walls. Beth is playing hard.
Oh, I know she's playing.
Oh,
her.
I know.
And
Me and her had a thing pretty much
Yes.
since early on.
no,
too.
I know. And she's playing ruthless.
Very. But
Which is also a dangerous player. But
a ruthless
If we
move
need-
isn't cutting you.
no, and if we need votes, if she will do it.
She'll do it. It's getting down to the nitty gritty. I'm telling you, $100,000 will make people do and say crazy things. It's making me do and say crazy things.
but they
Okay.
gotta go.
Let's get back to, okay, so
Kyle.
Kyle, I think that's all I got for him. Austin ousted. Austin had a lot, but I know her well. Austin was, she thought the house guests were beautiful and diverse. I'm pretty sure she said that too.
Yeah.
She said that she was going to win because people would underestimate that she was physically and mentally strong. She wanted to come in and be authentic. She misses gossiping with Braden over iced coffees, but she likes being home and being around genuine, authentic people. She said that twice. She said she had a photographic memory. She said she kissed Kyle in the ball pit. She said she's been watching the live feeds and everybody is shady.
She misses her bestie.
And she made it almost 2 references to Braden, but she only called his name out once.
Of course, everybody's being shady. It's Big Brother.
Then we go Invisible No More, which is Vic. She said everybody was beautiful and diversity. I'm pretty sure she said that as well. She said she thought she was going to win because she could get along with everyone, like making connections with everyone. She said that she likes being out of the house because she can sleep whenever she wants for however long she wants. Her favorite thing in the comps or in the house was winning 3 HOHs and being a fucking corn.
She only won 2.
She won 3.
You're counting the first one as an individual win?
Yeah.
Why?
Drop the bucket.
She
Yeah,
won
that's
that
a-
for the team.
It's not
That's
an
a win.
HOH, but yeah, that's a win.
That's a win.
She said 3.
She said 3. And
Doesn't matter what you think. She said 3.
Okay, she said it, but let's just verify. That was a team.
Yeah. Okay. But she did. She referenced 3 HOHs. The fact that she was corn. She said she wished she would have made a bigger move on the invisible HOH. She said, trust your gut. That was another thing Latoya said. She said, trust your intuition. Vic said, trust your gut.
I think.
What else do we got on Vic?
She also said, don't play too hard because we've got to party hard after.
Yes,
That's what
I
it
knew
was.
somebody said it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Yeah.
Don't play too hard because we have to party. I was trying to think of who said don't play too hard.
Reference Vic and the whole party.
Oh, and she also said she didn't want people to think she was just a party girl. But she did say that, don't play too hard. Yes, I was driving me crazy. This is why we just need to study it. She's the one who said don't play too hard. I know I heard it. Okay, and then Rosho Woes. He said that he thought that he was going to win because he could lie, cheat, and be deceitful. He said he liked playing chess and beating everybody. He said if he could change anything, it would be like that he wasn't on slop as much. He liked running 3 vetoes in a row. He said stir the pot, and he also said
He threw HOH comps.
through HOHs.
That was his biggest secret. Do you think that's true?
Oh, and Kyle's secret. He played hockey with Damien.
Oh, yeah. Do you think Roe actually threw HOHs? Why?
No.
It doesn't make sense. Did he throw the shuffleboard?
I don't know why he would do it though.
Doesn't make any sense.
I don't know.
The guy's had a target on his back since.
Like, if I win this next HOH, that will be 3 HOHs that I've won.
He might have done it for like that reason, like he didn't want to win. He only won when he had to.
I need a
I don't
veto.
know. That's why when everybody's like, oh, she's working so hard, I'm like, Rose sketch, man. When he said that he would lie and cheat, like, I believed him.
I caught Roe lying all the fucking time.
Yeah. But I still don't think he would have, actually.
I don't think he would have went for me at all.
No. At least not then.
No.
Not in that moment. He would have wanted to fuck with them first. The Unauthorized History of BB Can, Season 9. Audible book. It might be chapters. They might make us run back and forth and find names. I can't see us being in another booth again. I don't know. Maybe.
They've all been live HOHs. You know what I mean?
They
What's the
always-
longest HOH we've had? Was
They always start though. They never finish on Thursday. Like you never know on unless it's like a live double.
we
They
did.
always like they
I think the
start them.
shuffleboard one finished with me.
I don't
No, they went
I
to
don't think
commercial. They did most of it, but then they went.
I think it's rare that you see who went like. I mean, maybe, but
Because there was a gap.
this could also, who knows? It could be like an individually timed thing, where you have to match up the books with the people. Like they could set it up. It's books. They could set it up like a library where you have to piece together chapters and things that fit.
Mm-hmm.
And then that would literally come down to like how fast you can do it.
Just
I
don't
feel
panic.
I feel like because of COVID, they can't do the big crazy setups. And we need to use that to our advantage. Do you know what I mean? They can't be doing the Laura Croft Tomb Raiders. COVID, there's restrictions. How many people can you build and stuff back there?
No, I know.
Everything's been kind of simple. That might be another reason why.
None of this even matters.
I'm ready to play. If it's shit I can do, like, I will not give up.
Well,
Some, like, I know I've
I'm
had
not-
some
if-
bad showings, but they weren't geared for me.
I'm gonna gun hard for the HOH. And if Brayden or you can get it, I'm telling you, Brayden will surprise you.
No, it
He has
won't.
not. He
It
has.
won't surprise me. I'm like,
He has not forgotten his place.
no.
He talked to me. He's like, "You had to do what you had to do. Your back was against the wall." He's like, "I don't blame you."
Yeah,
He's like, "I would have did the same thing."
yeah.
I was like, "Well, does that change what we talked about?" He's like, "Nope."
No, I believe him.
I believe him too. He's a savage.
And I have been telling him for a long time, like, Brayden, your name is not coming out of my mouth. I've been telling him that for a long time.
I've been telling him that for a long time.
Yeah.
Everything is optics in this game.
No, but you guys need to stick together and not fight against each other.
No, and you gotta let him know that we're like, we're cool. Just be like, look, I hashed it out with Tara.
I'll feel him out tonight and see what's happening. Things change week to week, and it all depends on the HOH,
Oh, it really does.
how we maneuver. It's the biggest HOH of the season.
It is.
And I'm still not convinced I'm not going home.
Oh, you're staying.
I'm going.
I don't know, teens. I feel a blind side coming.
No.
What's Ty? Ty literally has to win every comp left. He's played in 4 vetoes.
They think they can control you. They've always said I'm a wild card and that I would put up the 2 boys, and they think that she would be a vote for me. They need to think they can still control you. I don't mind you lying to them and being cool with them. I just need to know that your head's in the right freaking spot.
If you and HOH, you got my vote. How could you
Did
not?
it sound like there's anything that I missed on that?
Not really. It sounded like you fucking got it.
I need to chat with Brayden too to make sure. I feel like I have the bones of it, but they were long.
We just gotta play it week to week.
Yeah.
We can't set anything in stone. I know these final 2s and final 3s are all bullshit.
Yeah, they gotta be. That's the only reason why I was salty with you is the card that, like, sure, say that, but then don't say that, because then they're just gonna make you feel terrible when you don't do it.
No, if I win $100,000, I don't give a fuck.
Fair. Be like, I get to do a bunch more shit with my kids.
Gotta stay together.
We just gotta win. If we don't win,
Fair.
we got poor people problems instead of rich people problems.
Fair. I'm just.
And
all
I have been enjoying rich people problems for far too long in this game.
But
In
if
all,
you win, you're gonna have to take a shot.
or just don't win. If it comes down to like me and you, then just don't win. If you think that's safer, I won't put you up.
Put me up, I'll win the veto, backdoor 'em.
I wouldn't take that chance.
Honestly, I never seen myself in the final 6. I'm gonna fight like hell, but if I go next week, I go.
That's how I feel too, but I don't want to go without a fight. In
Let's
all
at
of
least
those,
make an
in all of
attempt
those
at it. Nobody's
messages,
made an attempt at them.
everybody's main thing was the exact same. I'm telling you, I don't think Canada likes that freaking trio. They don't like to see that. Everybody's message was the exact same at the end of it.
It was.
They can see.
People are screaming at their TVs right now.
Yes.
They're like, what the fuck are you idiots doing? You're all fighting amongst each other and you're not taking out the shots that you should be taking.
Just gotta win.
Yeah. Oh, I know. But we increase our odds of winning if we try and do it together. That's all I'm saying. And honestly, Brayden has been so close every time. Every time.
He's due.
He is. I've been telling him for a long time. I'm like, Brayden, you are so close. He's like, I know. And if they ever pull out some crazy endurance things, I think I might be able to keep up with those guys. Fucking spin instructor.
Spinny, all right.
You never know. We've all got good stuff. Are they really good with their like memory?
Not really. Whenever.
Yeah,
That's a struggle. But other than that, it's been great. Found a special power.
I'm not gonna lie, there is a part of
Did you
me.
use it on me?
If I had it, 100%, I'd be like, Tina.
There is a
Gotcha.
part of me that would love if there's like footage of you accidentally rolling off the bed into the balls in the middle of the
That'd
night.
be hilarious.
Oh my god. I thought that was a possibility. Or I'd drop
You
my
wouldn't
mic.
hurt yourself.
No, you'd be fine.
Oh yeah, where do you put your mic?
Beside me. Just kind of like, you know when you have like a, just like lays beside me. I can knock it off the bed at any time.
Yeah.
I just have it.
No end tables.
No end tables. Just
Where
air.
are we? Where are we?
I know, it's
That was
ridiculous.
hilarious.
You guys telling me there shouldn't be end? I'm going to recommend that for season 10.
Yeah, like little
little
stools
fold-out
or
ones.
something.
Yeah, a couple end tables.
Why not?
Do you remember before they used to have ottomans too?
Yeah, they did used to have ottomans.
Put your mic on, glass of water. Imagine you could have a glass of water.
Yeah,
That's
no,
probably why they
I
don't
just
have
put it
them,
all on the
honestly.
floor.
So what, the glass of water doesn't fall?
Yeah, on the mics.
Oh yeah.
'Cause that's where you put your mics.
You could put your bottle and your mic up there. Instead, bottles are dropping everywhere all night.
I should have tried to dye my hair today. Dang it.
Why? It doesn't even look gray at all.
God, I hope I could get my hair cut tomorrow.
That'll be
Who's
time.
gonna cut it?
Beth.
No, good
Oh
luck with that.
gosh. See how she did Kyle's makeup?
Yeah, you
touch
Why
that.
you scaring me? Jed said he didn't want to do
Yeah,
my
exactly.
hair. I got no other
Did you
options.
see those eyebrows?
Are you gonna cut my hair?
You look so handsome. I don't think you need a haircut.
I hate you, man. I hate you.
What about
What-
Brayden? I feel like Brayden would be the most responsible choice.
Maybe I will choose Braden.
Is she gonna use clippers?
Yeah.
Look at
Ooh.
how manicured Brayden is
Or
all the
scissors.
time. He's like one of like the most like
Okay,
handsome
maybe
and
I'll
put together
Okay,
guys.
all right. Maybe I'm gonna switch it up. I'll see if Braden. But
I
I,
would-
use, like I could use your clippers. Mm-hmm. And
If
Braden
I
could do
needed
it.
some assistance, I would ask Brayden.
I'll talk him
Can
to
you
it.
cut her? Beth said she used to cut her boyfriend's hair.
Oh, okay. Well then maybe I was just
Beth
like,
looked like she buzzed her boyfriend's hair. I could just see her being like,
Yeah. Maybe
Exactly
You know?
right.
I don't know. Jed said he'd do it. Then he said he wouldn't do it. Then he said he did. Then he said he wouldn't do it.
I don't think Jed's confident with your kind of hair. As,
just because of the different hair textures. Because you guys do good jobs on your hair. Is that what's throwing him off?
yeah, because our hair is like,
Basically, if I could just get my sides cut again, I don't even care. But I do want some taken off the top.
Yeah, you need a proper pair of
I
scissors
know, but you
for
need
that.
proper scissors.
yeah, I don't think I don't think a shaver would do the top.
So just the sides is fine with me.
Just leave the
I'll
top.
just keep looking dumb. Maybe I'll just leave it. Fuck it.
You look good to me.
I hate looking at myself in the mirror.
I blame the mirrors. I haven't been working with them all season.
Yeah, they're weird.
They're terrible. If that's how I look on camera,
They
ugh.
don't make you feel good.
I wish they'd show
No.
us more clips like they did that one week. On my week was HOH.
Yeah, that was a good week. We got parties. We got the Expedia room. We got clips.
Yeah.
Chinese food.
Did the foot scrubby thingy.
Yeah.
What week was that? That we you're talking about when we got the
It was week 4.
the clips, like scenes from here, not our family
Yeah,
videos, right?
what
yeah.
you been up to or something like that.
Yeah, Rissa showed them to us, right?
Yeah, that was cool.
Who went home that week?
Kyle.
Right.
Kyle. Kyle.
Kyle. So weird hearing their voices today.
I was just happy that they all sounded so.
I actually kind of
Happy.
miss Josh.
Yeah, they sounded really at peace. I love that.
Especially V. I was waiting.
Yeah, she didn't sound spicy at all.
I just don't believe Rohan threw HOHs.
Which ones do you think he threw? Let's try and guess.
Had to have been the arrow one.
Why would he throw that though?
He
It
was
was a
out.
team comp.
He was
that
out
wouldn't make any
third.
sense. Not so. It wasn't that one. Dream Cruise. I don't know how you could throw that. You have to guess wrong on purpose. People were. No one even know what they were looking at.
He guessed
Exactly.
wrong
10
against me.
seconds, look at something. How would you get it all?
And
He
then the
hit,
shuffleboard.
he hit false when it was true or something, but I didn't know the answer, so I didn't hit.
Shuffleboard. I mean, maybe that one.
He might have thrown the Archer one, actually.
But why? It would have been
You
foolish.
might have, because you did very well on the bucket one.
Yeah, he might have thrown the archer one because he thought he was so good with people on this side.
But we only had limited people that we could put up.
Yeah.
That could have been him. 'Cause they already
Well, he
lost.
did
Kind of
go up.
was him. He did go up.
He did go up.
Because I won the
remember?
veto.
Sorry, the copier got stuck.
Oh,
It's another day in the office.
The copier got stuck.
I'm the only one that knows how to unjam it. You know?
Oh,
Yeah.
very good.
I hate it when that happens when you got to change the ink and
then
you
you're
just
like,
never know.
You're like, come on! And then you don't know way to put it back in. And you're like, the damn ink trays.
the receptionist at my work figures it all out.
Or you're just like, that thing doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm on it.
I never have to use that thing, really. Just when I'm scanning my documents from a big fancy radio job.
Pulling out
I'm
the good
actually a
old
doctor.
scan.
That's my big secret.
But the pedicures didn't happen that week.
What week?
On week 4? Kyle and Kyle and Ro
yeah,
were
Kyle-
still there.
Kyle-
Austin's feet for the
Austin
veto.
was there. You two were there. Them two, Beth and Vic. It was definitely my week.
Yeah, it was your
Day
week for sure.
21.
No,
No.
and like
It
day
was the day. was
day
it
24.
Yeah.
Okay, but wait, what we were
about
just
right.
talking about was on the week that the flip vote happened. Because the week we
No,
did the
that-
pedicures
that
was
was
when
week
Austin
2.
was on the block.
Yeah, this is
Was
two
it
different
you?
subjects.
Yes, okay,
Austin,
okay.
Austin was on the block.
When you did the pedicures, because you were like,
You think the
Yeah, I
petty?
think I'm getting your
Yeah.
feet ready
You think
for
the petty was
veto.
day 24?
I think
it was
so.
her
Day
and,
24 was a Monday. It was the day of the party. Was it not?
or she hadn't been on the block yet. Kyle and Ro were on the block, and
for
she was
sure
just
on the block at
I went on day
and
20.
she was just competing in it.
Oh,
Thursday,
yeah, that's
and
what
And then it was like she was
just
the
competing.
replacement.
You're right.
Okay,
Saturday.
yeah. I just got all
Day 22 Sunday. Day 23 is Monday. Day 24 is a Tuesday.
No.
I won on day 20. That's a Thursday, right?
Yes, day 21.
Friday,
Yeah, day 22.
Saturday.
Day 23.
You know, day 27.
Sunday.
Thursday.
Day 24, Monday. That was the day of the party.
Oh yeah. Okay, so day 25.
Pedicure was at the day after the
What
party.
party? Which one?
I think so. Yeah.
The first party.
Like where we got really
We
drunk?
got drunk. That was a Monday.
But we also did like the thumb wars and shit.
I thought
Because that was pedicure day.
Okay, so day 25, then day 26.
Huh.
We were busy. I'm telling you, every day something was going on my HOH.
Wasn't it the same day the pedicure was up? Yeah, that's what I
Because
mean.
they did with thumb war, I did a stare off. With
which
Austin.
day of the week do you guys
Oh
think
yes, that was with the
Yeah,
pedicures.
that was-
That's
yeah.
how,
That
yeah,
was
yeah.
the same pedicure.
Same
Yeah.
day.
Oh, it's the same thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
it was the
same
same.
thing.
That was the
But that
challenge
wasn't
for
the
the
pedicure.
pedicure.
That was you found
fuck.
Expedia in the morning, and then we did the thumb wars, and then there was the POV. And then
On
there was
that
the
day, I found
chessboard.
Expedia.
There was a lot in that one day.
Was anyone nominated on that? Was anybody nominated at that time?
I think Austin.
Kyle
did
and
one
Ro.
on Buzzer.
5, then yeah,
Yeah.
someone for sure was nominated.
Yeah.
Kyle and Ro
Austin
were
was on the block
nominated
day,
at that
right?
point.
Kyle
She
and Ro,
wasn't on
because this is like it went
Oh,
into
his
the
noms were day 21.
holy moly, right?
This was just before Holy Moly?
Yeah, so then it would have been on day
Wait,
21.
what day did you got? 20, you were HOH. 21 were noms.
Yeah, and 21 was the day of the pedicures.
Then
Because their
22
knee was holy
then
moly.
22 would have been POV.
Yeah, and their knees weren't all fucked up during
And
the
I did Austin's
pedicure.
feet
No,
on
they
the
weren't.
22nd.
Huh?
I feel like you did her feet.
After she did mine, and I did them before the POV.
Oh, yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
I was like, I'm gonna get your feet all ready for the POV.
Yeah, yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. It was the same day as the POV.
What, the feet?
Yes.
And the way I did Austin's feet. Austin did my feet the day before with everyone.
Okay, so day 21.
Yeah.
So that was
Yeah.
correct.
Oh, that's what I'm mixing up.
Yeah, I just did it separately,
Okay.
and that was the next day.
Oh, because I do remember you saying that you were getting her feet ready, but you didn't do it in the challenge. You did it the next day.
And I did a
Oh,
little sugar
okay.
scrub.
Right. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you made your own. It smelled delicious.
Now it's all making
Created some
sense.
citrus, some little lemon, some honey, some sugar, some water.
Sounds like a nice
Am I
tea or
feeling
something.
some dimming? Did it just dim in here or am I crazy?
Oh,
No,
they're probably
Not yet.
start soon.
But it was on your HOH
Yeah,
when
it
you
was
had
so
Kyle
much.
and Ro up
Yeah.
when Expedia opened, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So it was like you saw Expedia in the morning and then POV and then the chessboard then?
I don't know. So much happened during my HOH. There's so
Yours
many
was
people.
busy.
When
Holy.
did chessboard come?
My door was.
Right after the POV.
It was like
Because
we
were
got
coming in from
Expedia
the
that day.
POV.
Yeah.
That's
That shit was non-stop.
But Expedia was
I
on
couldn't
that same
even
day
cook.
too?
Yeah.
Expedia was
You
first thing
found
that
it in the morning. There's POV, and then, but for some reason I thought the pedicures were that day. But it is really tricky to remember all this crap.
Fucking.
Yeah. Good old shuffleboard.
I feel like we
Came
used
in
to have
hungry.
like a lot of stuff, and now it's just like it's not as much.
You said what?
A lot more
Like the
things to do.
days used to be so busy, and now like I feel like there's so many days where it's like, well, we're just sitting here being uncomfortable. You know?
I don't think they were that much busier before. I think
We think of all the cool different things that we've done. There's that bingo game too.
I think the bingo
that
game was
in
the one
third
random
week.
thing we. But we played hide and
Well,
seek
Latoya
this
was
week.
still in there.
Yeah, that was the third week.
We did hide and seek. We
Yeah.
did
The pepper thing.
The pepper thing.
Pepper thing, the feet thing, bingo. I think there's something else.
fashion show, but we did that.
Yeah. Makeup thing, yeah, we did that. The roast, we did that ourselves.
Have not, or
Steal a share. Yeah.
Steal a share was the thing we did. That was week 2.
Yep.
Maybe we haven't done that much.
Yeah, I don't think we did as much as we think. I feel like every.
But and then you got to count all the TikToks. We do a TikTok
the
every week.
TikToks.
Yeah.
Tiki-talkies.
Yeah, and scoop the dishes.
I hate those.
Thing.
What TikToks?
Yeah.
You hating them?
I ain't making them.